I'm just going to get to the center of the runway here, and we're going to get started. It may be a little turbulent as we first lift off the ground. The plane may do this. That's normal. Okay. It may make you feel a little scared or uneasy, but don't worry about it. It's not dangerous. It's just hot air moving around. Okay. And the higher we get off the ground, the smoother the air will become. All right. So I'm going to go full power with this engine. We're going to go straight down the runway. I'm going to steer it with my feet, and then I'm going to pull the nose back and make us go up.
Okay. Cedarville traffic, Juliet Kilo Yankee is rolling 26. Going to be a turnout to the north, to the right, and climbing to 2,500.
And here we go. I'm steering with my feet. I'm gently pulling the nose of the aircraft up in the air, and we are off the ground.
Wow. Awesome.
It is. So right now we're safely off the ground. Here's a little bit of the turbulence I told you about. It may shake the plane a bit, but it's very safe.
Yeah.
So what a pilot is concentrating on while they're climbing out is the speed that the aircraft is traveling. I'm looking at this gauge here. This is our speed.
Okay.
It's in unit measurements called knots, not kilometers. So we're doing about 160, 140 kilometers an hour right now.
Okay.
We're just climbing out. We're climbing and climbing. So right now we're 600 feet over the ground and climbing. I'm watching this right here. This is the altimeter. Tells us how high above sea level we are.
Okay.
When this needle hits the 7, we are 1,000 feet over the ground.
Okay. So we have to go up to 7, right?
7, if it goes to 7, we're at 1,000 feet. We're going to go higher than that though.
Okay.
So now we're 1,000 feet over the ground. I'm going to start making a right turn here.
Leaving altitude.
A little bit of turbulence there. So I'm going to climb a little bit higher. I want it to go to an area of very smooth air. I want this to be easy for you. Does the heights bother you at all?
No,
Good.
okay. When I like to do skydiving.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah, they do that at this airport too.
Next year I will come.
Nice. So I'm still climbing. I'm going to climb a little bit more. I'm doing it mostly for safety. The higher we are, the safer we are as a pilot.
Okay.
Because it gives us a lot of time to glide if the engine ever failed. So now we're 2,000 feet over the ground. I'm going to push the nose down to level the aircraft off. I'm going to reduce the power. All right, everything's good.
Traffic, Bravo is on the back track.
So a little bit about this area. Right over there is Collingwood Blue Mountain. This direction over here is Wasaga Beach.
Okay.
Behind us is Barrie and Toronto. But there's a lot of stuff to see up here. Okay, so I'm going to start showing you how to control this thing. What I recommend you do, if you want to learn how to fly properly, the way all pilots learn how to fly, we start with our left hand, believe it or not. If you put your left hand on the control stick, just grip it gently as if you were holding a pen. You don't want to hold it like a baseball bat, just gentle, gentle. So I'm going to show you how an aircraft turns. An aircraft turns by doing this motion like this, called roll. Roll is done by the control stick. The control stick is attached to the wings, and the wings have devices on them called ailerons.
Okay.
At the back of the wing, if you look there, you'll see it shaking. See it?
Yeah.
That's how the aircraft steers. So if we want to turn the plane to the right, the first thing we're going to do, and you're going to do this with me, is we're going to look to the right, make sure there's no airplanes over there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bring my head forward and sort of look at the horizon of the Earth. I could see it lightly. It's a dark gray,
Yeah.
the line. Then I'm going to start rolling the plane right. That angle's getting a little bit steep, so I'm going to pull that back. See that?
Yeah.
Just gentle, gentle. And then we're going to go back to level, and then I'm going to give it a little correction. So if we want to turn left, it's the exact same thing. I'm going to make sure there's no airplanes over there. I don't see any. Then we're going to look at the Earth's horizon, and we're going to just start rolling left. So that's a pretty steep turn that we're doing, but it's safe. And the reason why it's safe is because we're going fast.
Okay.
If the airplane goes slow, that's when it becomes dangerous. So as long as we're keeping a nice speed, we're very safe. Yeah, you got to take pictures from up here for sure.
Yeah.
This is Wasaga Beach below us. What a view, huh?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, I'll show you the next thing we do with the control
Yeah, I'm
stick.
ready.
The control stick also controls if the airplane goes up or down.
Okay.
If we want to go up, we take the control stick and we just gently pull back, which is pushing the nose of the aircraft into the air.
Okay.
The thing that happens though, when we're climbing, the aircraft starts slowing down. So see, the needle's going slower and slower. See that? Those numbers are getting smaller. If they get too slow, it becomes dangerous. So I'm now going to push the power on. That's why I was saying, when you're training to be a pilot, you use your right hand for this, your left hand for that. But today, you can do whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. This is just for fun, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go all the way up to 3,000 feet. I go a little bit higher. The air is more stable the higher we go. I'm still just kind of pulling back a little bit on the nose of the aircraft. Once we get to 3,000 feet, I'm going to push the nose down so we can fly level again. So here's 3,000 feet. I'm going to push the nose forward. And now we're nice and level. Now I'm going to reduce the power because we don't need to climb anymore. I'm going to show you one more thing, and that's how to descend, and then I'm going to let you do it by yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to make a turn a little bit to the right. All right, now we're heading right towards Collingwood Blue Mountain. And to descend the plane, if we want to go down, we just take this control stick and push forward. Now you can tell we're going down. We're looking at the ground.
Yeah.
This is going down, the altitude, and the airspeed is increasing.
Okay.
That's natural, which is very safe. The faster the airplane goes, the better it flies. We don't want to go too fast, though, because then it becomes dangerous. You don't want to get to a point where the airplane's going too fast and it can harm the structure of the airplane. But everything looks good right now. So now I'm going to take the control stick and I'm going to pull it back and level us off again. The reason why I know we're level is I've spent a lot of time in this aircraft. I know what the horizon should look like when we're flying level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand away from the control stick and I'll let you get comfortable. Move it around a little bit, get comfortable with what the plane does. All right, you have control of the airplane. So you're climbing.
Yeah.
Calling traffic, helicopter Foxtrot, Bravo Golf Oscar. Currently at the main apron. Going to be taking off parallel runway 31, southbound turn out heading towards Creemore, climbing to 2,000 feet.
Very nice. You can feel a little bit of wind pushing us around. That's those little bumps we're feeling.
So now I will go left.
Sure. Yeah, just a gentle pull. See how the airplane is leaning? So it's already turning. It's very safe what you're doing. There's nothing dangerous about this. The only really danger to us right now is other airplanes, a collision with another airplane, or if we were to lose the speed of the aircraft. If you were to take the control stick and pull back like crazy, it will go too slow and start to fall.
Okay.
But
I'm going right.
Yep. Go wherever you want. You're okay. A little bit of turbulence here.
Yeah.
Nothing we can really do about that. That's just the way it is.
Approaching altitude.
So you're really pulling the nose up.
Okay.
Push it down a little bit so you can see forward. It's okay, just push it forward. There you go. Now you can see what's in front of you.
Yeah.
So this is the city of Collingwood here.
Okay. Now I'm going left, okay?
Sure. Go any direction you want.
Oh.
You're doing good. You're doing good. You're not doing anything wrong. Now you're descending.
Leaving
That's
altitude.
the label, right?
I'm sorry?
That's the label, right? Yeah, I have to little bit down.
Yeah, that's a little bit going down. The way you can really tell, there is an instrument in the airplane that tells us. This one right here.
Okay.
When the needle is on the 0, we're level.
Okay.
So if you pull back a little bit, watch. Right there. See?
There, yeah.
That's level.
Awesome.
Nice view, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's another airport right there. You can see that long runway.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go too close to there because there's other planes taking off there.
Okay. We will go right?
Sure. So you're turning right and you're also going down, which is okay.
So I have to go up and right.
A little bit, yeah. So that's now you're climbing.
Yeah.
Approaching altitude.
Not that difficult, is it? You're figuring it out. You're doing well.
Leaving altitude.
See, now we're descending. We're going down. There you go.
Approaching altitude.
Now you're going down again. Is there anything out in this area you'd like to see?
Nothing else. Everything is.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah. Brampton is too far, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. In a half hour, we can make it there in a half hour, but not back. Yeah, it takes about a half hour to fly to Brampton.
Approaching altitude.
But you are doing very, very well.
Thanks.
Leaving altitude. Approaching altitude.
Now we're climbing. Is it getting a little easier for you?
Yeah, kind of.
Good.
What is that area? That one.
That right there is Blue Mountain. Those are all ski
Yeah.
resorts
Okay.
for downhill skiing in the winter.
We will go that side.
Yeah, yeah, we can get there and then
Yeah.
we'll start turning it back in the direction we came from. You can see all the trees are changing
Yeah.
color now.
Yeah. Fall color.
Yeah.
You gave me a wings.
I'm sorry?
You gave me wings.
Yeah. Are you a little bit nervous still?
No, I'm not nervous.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
That's my dream, so
Yeah. Well, some people,
Okay.
that, you know, they like myself. I love flying, but when I started flying, I was very nervous about it because I didn't understand how safe it was.
yeah.
So anytime the plane shook, I got scared. It took time for me to get over that, but that's good that it doesn't bother you.
I know you are here for me.
Yeah.
I will be safe in your hand.
Oh yeah. I'm going home today no matter what, so everything will be fine.
Yeah.
And I train people every day. That's what I do,
Yeah.
right? I'm a flight instructor.